Hello and welcome to Factorio Single Belt. I'm Cretio. In this episode we will set up some blue science, I think. Oh, I haven't even checked that I can't. Okay, in this episode we will research so we can set up blue science. Whatever that is, that needs to be researched. I thought that was done already. Oh, by the way, I did find this and those supplies 7x7. It's not quite enough, actually. I would like to have it 9x9 or something like that to reach above the factories. Oh well. I'm trying to find the effect of where we have blue science beacon. It have to be somewhere. Otherwise someone will... There we have it. Okay, so advanced electronics. So we need oil processing and then plastics and then advanced electronics. Okay. So we need a lot of research to get that done. What is happening over here? We are actually doing this. But since we have set up this overflow stuff, let's see. Yeah, we have that, but we do. Okay, since we have these overflow things, we can actually set up another assembly machine. Or, oh no, I know. Let's just upgrade the assembly machines we have. We need more iron, which I honestly think it's time to set up storage for. So if this is for setting up what do we call it? Setting up resources or setting up finished products. Let's see what we can do over here. And let's just plunk it down to see what is possible. Okay. Bullet shooting speed. Now we need advanced electronics, which takes oil processing. Yeah, honestly, I will not be finished with the blue science in this episode. I don't think so. Need that. How many? We can fit one less than we need. Okay. That's basically... No. That is not... it's not true. Let's deconstruct all of this because I forgot about 2 belts to go over. So if we place it like this, it actually kind of lines up. Where do we want to place it? I think we want to place it down low. 3 and 4, then we have a lot of setups. Do we have belts? Yes, we do. So let's actually build this. Oh. Of course, it shouldn't be red science packs. It should be other stuff. Should we wait or should we just build it? I think let's just build it. There we go. And then we have plenty of time to fix this side of it. And of course we will disturb the output over here for a while. Actually, we could place one more item over here. No, it's the same side. Oops. Yeah, we need some more power. Let's get that. Oh, and that actually caused issues with our green wires as well. Meaning that we have gotten way more ore onto everything than we need. or even want. Okay, let's get some more wood. It seems that we don't have enough for our boxes. It's not too often you go in this game, you go out and want to cut down trees. Most often they are just in the way, or they are nice trees that help you with pollution. But in this case we need a bit more wood, so I'm happy we have them. Come on. Yeah, everything between those two belts have to be fine to cut down. It won't be used that much anyway. Okay, let's create a few more chests and then we can plank them down. So all of this over here will be stuff that we use a lot of. Oh, no more chests. Yeah, everything over here we use a lot of. Everything over here, and I guess we can continue with more. That is stuff we don't use that much of. Okay, so we need a bunch of inserters. Do we need? Yes, we do need more inserters. We need way more inserters than we have. Let's grab a few electronic circuits and let's grab... Oh, actually let's start the first one, which will be iron plates. Because that one will mess things up anyway. Okay. No, this was placed wrong. No. Deconstruct this, please. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I didn't know that the belt would stop when I did that. Okay, major mistake was made. Let's move the things as we go. Okay, so the idea is that let's get rid of that. Let's get this onto that line. And I guess let's get rid of this line. Let's get rid of this line as well. This is bad. This is pretty bad. Well, what do you do? Okay, so we have that. Let's do that. Okay. I forgot that I wanted one space in between everything. So that's what happened. So let's do this again. And this time with the right spacing. Okay, plastics. Yes, please. Research that. Okay, that will take a while, but in the meantime, we have got stuff to do. Now let's see. Chests. Okay. Oh, that is way too much. This really messed everything up. That mistake. Well, let's get the iron plates fixed, and then we can do stuff. Then we can get those on the way at least. Okay, let's get rid of all of the power poles we have in the middle of everything, because I don't think we need them. I think we will get the power poles between the chests over here instead, and that should be fine enough. Okay, so what we want is also those, and then we want the output. Actually, let's put the output down. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe something I missed. Yeah, it's probably something I missed. There we go. And this one will be filtered to iron plate. There we go. And now we need some power poles. Like that, like that, like that, and like that. And then of course on the other side as well. There we go. So we are getting quite a few of the iron plates. Next thing to do is actually to get a bunch more green wires. And I'm thinking we need an overflow chest somewhere over here. Let's just put it on there, and we have that. Over here we can drop that and that and that and that. Good day. Okay, so this is going, and we do get quite a bit of iron plates, which is actually what we wanted, to get all of the fast inserters and filter inserters being created. Okay, let's create those, and while we're doing those, let's change the smelting setup a bit. This will have to go, I guess. Yeah, so we want to get rid of the copper over here, to have this smelting column only for iron. There we go. And over here, this smelting column we want only for copper. That way we have the smelting we need, I think. Well, we might not have enough smelting, but that's another thing. Oh, why on... Oh, we are unloading. I'm just so used to the old setup. But actually, since we have that set up, let's see, do we have any more furnaces? No, but we can create a few. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of that tree. There we go. So with this setup we can create a bit of steel smelting as well. Let's have a look. This one should pick up coal and iron plate. So the steel smelting is only the ones that we get in return. Okay, so that's that. Now let's plunk down some power poles. And steel smelting is active. Of course, we're only doing it from one side of the belt. It doesn't really matter. That's fine. Okay. So everything should be fine right now. Oh, except that I forgot about the main reason I went over here. Actually, I need more green wire. Okay, yeah. The main reason is to hook up... No, what? Hook up the inserters. That empties the system. Okay. The inserters that empties the system should be hooked up to oh yes, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, the everything that connects to the... Why is this connected up? I can't see if... Okay. It's a mistake having the power that close. Let's change that. The idea is to have the... to only empty out the furnaces if we don't have enough iron. Let's move the power poles all the way back there. Of course, while doing this, we are causing a lot of trouble. Not only with not only with loss of power, but also with loss of everything else. So let's do it all the way over here. That way it should be easy enough to distinguish when these are hooked up and when these are hooked up to each other. So let's go and hook up all of these. Okay. And hook it up over here. Good. It's hooked up on that side. Let's see, hook it up on this side as well. Good. Oh, let's start over there, I guess. No, not over there. That shouldn't even exist. This and that should be hooked up to that. And then we should have... This is hooked up correctly. This should be hooked up over there. And it should be hooked up like this. Okay. Yeah, this last bit, that's messy. Oh, these aren't... Or are they? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Okay, so how do we do that? We hook up this to that one. So now, okay, when you hover over something that is hooked up, you can see the whole system. It seems to be hooked up properly again. Okay, so this one should output if the amount of iron hand plates is less than 50. Wait, why is this outputting? Oh, because we haven't set up the chests over here. Whoops. I thought it should stop outputting, and it should if we had set up everything correctly. So these should be set up like this, and then we do want to set up this whole line. So this is like 700 and this is like 700, so we shouldn't output any more iron plates, I mean, which these furnaces down here have understood. Oh, let's just go and make sure that all the furnaces understands that. Of course, the furnaces will still smelt it and have some extra stuff. Actually, let's change. Wait, what? Isn't that one connected? So let's change this to be 50, 100, 150, 200. Just to stagger it a bit. 250, 300, 350, 400. This is a bit tedious to do. 450, 500. I think this is 550. And we have 600 over here. 600. Okay. So no more should be fed onto the system. Why do we have a lot of miners working? If the amount of iron ore is less than 100, we should have way more than 100 iron ore. 10 over there, 66. Okay, so we don't get that much iron ore over here, but we will soon, so it will solve itself. Yeah, that's not a problem. That will solve itself, and then everything should be good in the world. Okay, we have that set up. Now let's go for the next two setups, which is copper and steel. Okay, so what is it we want? We want this one. Actually, since we have everything, let's put it. Let's add everything. And we want that one. Oh yeah, I can actually do copper and steel, and then I can do the copper core, whatever those are called, the copper cable and the iron gear wheels, and then we have a lot of the normal stuff being handled. Okay, so we got that. What is the next thing we need? We need these ones. Okay. Okay, all of these almost clanked down. There we go. So, oh, I shouldn't forget to actually hook up all of the chests. And let's make sure we hook up all of them, both sides, when we are anyway working with this. Goodie. Everything hooked up. Now we only need to set what we want in these, well, what we want to grab, actually. It's not what we want in the chests. Okay, we have that. Let's see. Do we have other base material? Yeah, I guess we could do it with plastic right away. Or is that a dumb idea? Now let's add the plastic. And then over here we add the iron gear wheels. Oh, there we go. And the copper cable. Where are they? Okay. So rotate all of these to get everything out. Actually, these ones as well. And then we set this to green circuits, if we can find them. Okay, we have enough to store things at least. That doesn't mean that we have all of the things we need, but we are storing things. Okay, so next thing is of course to set up all of these inserters. And we already have the cable over here. So let's do it this way. That should connect everything. And let's just start setting up one of them. Less than, the amount of copper plate is less than 50. Less than 50 set. And we change that, less than 100 set over there. Okay, so if we copy this to the same side, and then we copy this one to the other side, it should be a little bit easier to set up. So this one is 150, 250, oops, 350, 450, and 550. How's our research going? What are we missing? We are missing inserters, we are missing iron plates. Let's plunk in a bunch of iron plates manually. Oh, and electronic circuits. Let's plunk those in as well. Okay, goodie. We did this row, let's do the top row. That's 200. 300. 400. 500. And over here we have 600. Okay, so how much do we actually have in our system? I guess we have more than any limit we have set up. Yeah, we have a bunch of 100 iron and more than 500 copper. Okay. What do we need? We need iron. Let's grab half of that and half of that, and then grab the rest as well. Iron we always use, so let's get all the smelters going and let's just do it. Okay, let's do this with let's do this with steel as well. But first, let's move the power poles to the correct position. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, it seems that we get a lot of steel over here now. So the steel should be fine. Oh, I haven't crossed the steel over. That's okay. So if the amount of steel is less than, with this one, let's keep whole hundreds, less than 100. So over here, less than 200, less than 300, and less than 400. Okay, the steel should be set up. Those ones are connected over here, yes. And that is hopefully connected. Oh, come on. We don't know. Yeah, that should be connected over here as well. Great. Great, great, great. So we have the steel as well being handled. What is the next step? Oh, iron gear wheels. We have loads of iron gear wheels on the belt. First of all, let's create a few green wires more. They take a ridiculous amount of material to create. Oh, we can't even output all of the iron wheels we want to output. Okay. I did not realize we had that much iron gear wheels. But yeah, that's why we want the automatic limit. Then we don't need to worry too much about it. Okay, so we have this and this. Okay, let's do this. This is the output. That over there. This is the output. Put that like that. And if the amount of iron gear wheels is less than 100. And then over here we will say if it's less than 200. Great. We have this one that we connect up, and let's connect up that one as well. So this one, if the amount of copper cable is less than 200, 400. We want to output this one if the amount of electronic circuits is less than 200. Yeah, I can't see how many is in one set. But yeah, that is basically it, except for the coal. But the coal, I will set it up, of course, but it needs to be set up in a specific location. I think the coal needs to be set up just before the power stuff, because we can't wait for the coal. If we get into trouble, we just need to grab it and run, or something similar. But coal, I think it's enough with the small setup. We don't expect that much coal, to be honest. Oh, we need more filter inserters. Let's create a bunch. Oh, and let's create a bunch of first inserters. And then let's create a bunch of inserters. I did this in the wrong order. Okay. Coal. Inserters, I can't do that. These ones I don't want to do. Let's put those in place, and then we can could go to the left. Actually, let's go to the left. And then all that we need is to get the cables in. That one is connected, isn't it? Yes. Looks like it, at least. Okay. Oh, and of course we have those. Yes, so we have way too much coal. Actually, we could set it up and then we add the output later, because we have so much coal that we don't need to worry about it. Oh, and why didn't I set up the connection to the chests? Okay, yeah, that's another thing I forgot about. Over here somewhere. Oh, it's quite far to the left. Yeah, we have these setups, but we don't need to output everything all of the time. So let's set up this and set up this, and then we do the same over here. Okay, so let's see this one. If the amount of steel equals 0. This one, if the amount of plastic, wherever we have that, equals 0. Where do we have it? It's the red ones. If the amount of iron gear wheels equals 0. That if the amount of copper cable equals 0, and last over here, if the amount of electronic circuits equals 0. That assures that we don't output things from both sides at the same time. Over here with the copper and the iron, we do want to output from both sides at the same time. So over here we shouldn't worry about it. Oh, we don't have a lot of iron plates. That's interesting. I think that will fix itself. Yeah, we don't have a lot of ore coming in, but we do have quite a bit of ore over here, yes. So once this ore gets emptied out, the rest should fix itself up. Okay. Oh yeah, we have that, and we needed, oh, that one. We did need to set up the inserters to feed coal out of the system. And since coal is important, let's actually feed things out on both sides. There we go. Advanced electronics, yes, that's exactly what we want and need and everything. So let's go with that. And then let's go up to our coal miners. And those should only work if we don't have too much coal. I guess we need to actually connect them to the network. Oh, we have set that up, so we have a 3 coal miners. I thought we had only 1 running. Okay, let's do it. Oh. Let's get rid of all of these. And then we set the power cable a bit further back. There we go. And we set up this green wire. Something like that. And can we connect to this one? No. Actually, we do want the line to go down here as well, so it's better to do it properly. Okay, and then we set it like that. first of all to stop all the coal mining. And then we see when the coal is less than, what do we set it to? 200. And then we have 300 over here. We set this to 400. And 500. So I really hope this works with these staggering numbers. How are we with those? Oh yeah, we have so many iron gear wheels because we still have a lot in these old chests. But these inserters and chests we can remove. So let's do that. Of course it's nighttime, which is the worst time to remove this kind of stuff, but what do you do? There we go. Okay, only iron gear wheels left. Okay, so I guess the iron gear wheels, it will take quite a while to fix those, but in the meantime we won't produce any new ones. Oh, we have loads of... Yeah, that's the thing. We didn't stagger these ones. So let's change that to 100. And let's change this one to 150. That way we stagger as well. And let's do the same with these. 50, 100, and this one is 150. Good. Everything should be working now, I think. Why are these mining? Oh, because we are missing one green cable here in between. Goody. Oh, and we do have chests that we can put stuff in if we want to, but there is no reason to. Not really. We don't have a lot of stuff that we want to get rid of. All of the stuff is usable for production. But let's go over to the research and have a quick look, because it seems that we don't have a lot of research left, which is good. Which just means that we are... everything is working as intended. Well, everything might be working as intended at least. And we are getting some coal passing this. I'm just afraid it's not enough. I mean, it is enough for the power. We are not using that much power, are we? Nope. We're still not using a lot of power. But this coal have to be enough for all of our smelting as well. And that might be a challenge. Well, it actually works out. But I guess it's because we are not smelting too much right now. Are these... Is this one connected? Yes, it is. And it's connected to both of those crates. I just got confused by it producing when we have so much running all the way around. But yeah, it's It's the way it should be. No worries. We still don't have anything to drop over here. Yeah, and coal. Soon we have all of the coal taken care of. And then we only have, yeah, all of this ore that I messed up. All of the iron gear wheels. All of, yeah, everything. There's a lot of mess ups everywhere, I think. Okay, but we need, I think, more beacons. But to create more beacons, we should go over and grab a bit of raw materials, like inserters and belts. That's part of the reason we have this set up. A small part of the reason, but it is actually the reason we set it up the way we did, with so many belts and so many inserters needed. Okay, so we don't have enough inserters. Because we don't have enough electronic circuits. Because we don't have, yeah. Let's grab a bunch of those. But if we don't have inserters, then we just have to create it when we need it. Or we can just, oh yeah. We can add production of it. Maybe that's the right way to go. Actually, it's easier than expected to do that. There we go. Let's do that with the green science packs as well. Let's just add better machines. Oh, and now we are smelting a lot of iron, and most of our miners are working. Still not the one for 50 and 100, but the one for 150 and above are working. Meaning that we have gotten way less iron ore. We have way too much copper ore. But yeah, this is working as, not only as expected, well, actually, it's working better than expected. But it's really working great as well. Oh yeah, except that we need, oh, let's build a bunch of those. We need splitters. And when I say we need splitters, I mean we need splitters everywhere. We don't have enough splitters to go around. Okay, green science packs, red science packs, and the stuff to create science packs. All needs assembly machine tools. Well, it doesn't need it, but assembly machines, of course we should have the best ones. There's really no question about it, is there? What's the space over here? Oh, there's enough space, yay! And we have some space over there as well. So if we make this into copper cable, and we make this into electronic circuits, let's see, output over there. We need more inserters. Input over here and over here. And output I can't do for this one. Oh, Yeah, we need to hook this up as well. There we go. Did that work? Yes. So this is if it's less than, let's say 500 instead. Not a big difference, but some difference at least. Okay, splitters. There we go. There we go. And after these minors, I want to split it to mess it up a bit. Why are we going down here? It would have been better to just continue to the right. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, we should. Since I'm thinking about it, I should do it. I think we have enough belts. Oh, we have the science pack freeze. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do the energy distribution doesn't well, it kind of helps out, but kind of not. Fluid handling, yeah, let's do that. Research that, thank you. Okay. And I forgot splitters. I want splitters over here. Good. And then we want to get rid of all of this and then continue with the rest downwards. And we have a bigger area where we have stuff. Come on, belts, please hurry up. Yeah, it will be a small cube, but that's not good. It's better doing this during daytime. Oh, and zoomed out, I guess. Actually, just do it manually. Yes, I missed one. This is starting to look something like I want it to look. Not exactly, not yet, not even close. But a bit better than was expected. Well, there we go. A bit better than was expected, but not better than I hoped for. Okay, since we have a single side output over here, I kind of want a splitter. Once we get back to that area, I also want a splitter in the middle here. Okay. Now I think we have enough splitters. For now at least. I also think that I have picked up a lot of things that I don't want. Not a lot, but a few stuff. So let's get rid of those. Yeah, what we can do is of course to extend this upwards. If and when we need to. Let's have a look at the power. Oh, we still produce way more power than we need. Oh, I totally forgot solar panels. Maybe I should set up production of solar panels. And we don't have to rely on coal all of the time. Yeah, now we have no coal getting over here. It's not a big deal. The factory will handle it. Yeah, it was a mistake setting it along like this. Actually, we should have continued with this one, making a rectangle and then go up and down inside that rectangle. I realized that now. Yeah, see, now we are missing fuel over here. And this is what happens when you hoover up all of the coal everywhere. But with solar panels, it should help out a bit, and that's why I want solar panels. At least part of the reason. What if we redirect this belt and place assembly machines over here and on the other side? How much do we need to redirect it? Is it like that? Let's see. Assembly machines. Oh, it's not that much. Assembly machines. Thank you. Fluid handling. Military. Oh. Yeah, let's do that. So we want one space in between. Let's place it like that. And then we have inserters. That means that we want that belt like that and this belt like this. Okay, and we want to move this somewhere else. Actually, let's hook it up over here as well. Since we have the miners connected to the circuit network, we don't need this janky setup anymore. Okay, that was quick. What's next? Logistics. Yeah, let's do that. We could use quicker belts. Faster belts, I guess it's called. At least with proper English. There we go. Everything should still be connected. And we can go like that. And let's connect this one as well. Oops, come on. Oops, like that. Okay. So now what we can do is to start with, actually we should, before we do this, we should really research power poles too, I think, yeah, we should. Then we don't need that much space in between everything. But we could set it up like we had it already. There we go. So what we want to make is solar panels. Let's have a look. That takes steel, which we get, copper plate, which we get, and electronic circuits, which we need to produce. To produce electronic circuits, we need copper cable, and we need electronic circuits, and there we have the solar panels. Okay, that's it. how expensive is this? Oh, 200 of each of those. Oh well. Let's see. To do that, we need... We can connect everything and then we just continue to get the copper cable. We need output, output, output. We also need input, input, input. And we need long-handed inputs. Good. And then we need this circuit network. We have all that set up. That should actually work out fine, just as it is. And what we need is to set up... Oh, okay. The iron gear wheels are finished now. So that is one thing that will be a bit better. But we need more setups like this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can do that one as well. And we still have plenty of space to go to the left and go down to get another setup if we need to. Okay, but let's get rid of these power poles. As a matter of fact, in this blueprint, let's deactivate them. Don't know. Oh, they are removed completely. But we should do the same over here. No power poles. That will be handled outside of the blueprint. Or when we get bigger power poles, better power poles, we might handle it as part of the blueprint. But not the exact same way as we are doing it now. It will go outside of the... in between here. Okay. We have that one. We have... we have some inserters. Oops, not that one. And we have the filter inserter. That should go the other way. And oops, over here we have solar panels. Solar panels. There we go. Okay, without realizing it, I've actually set this up as a storage area. I didn't realize it, but it's quite obvious it is set up that way, but I don't mind too much. We do need a storage area. Okay, so we have solar panels. How many solar panels do we want? And how should we set up the rest of these inserters? Common logistics. I can create a bunch of science packs while waiting for that. This is of course copper cable, less than 300. This is electronic circuit, is less than 500. Actually, I should have kind of a, what do you call it? A randomizer. Solar panels is less than 200. So we want to store 200 solar panels. Wait. That's wrong. It might be right later on. But actually, right now we don't need to output any solar panels, so we just store them. Later on it might be, I think there is some research or something that requires solar panels, so then it's right to do it as we had it, so let's not change everything. But for now let's just store the solar panels. Why do we still have that much on the belts? Wait, what about, let's see, this one. We have more things on the belt than I care to have on the belt. Which is kind of okay, because we have set it up that way. It's not an error. Well, if it is, it's my error. Okay, let's look. Okay, so yeah, let's just continue as we have it right now. I think this should work out. Why do we have so many miners running? Well, because we don't get that much iron ore over here. And same with the copper ore, I guess. 600. Well, the copper miners should be quiet. And they are. How much does these take? Oh, loads of electronic circuits. Actually, let's duplicate this on the other side. We will need way more of those. Oh, we can't lower the belt. But we can lower the assembly machines. Okay, so let's get some inserters again. We need more inserters. Surprise. We need more iron. Not a surprise. Where do we have iron? Oh, we have it over here. Good. I am by the iron smelting. Let's just loot the furnaces. Actually, let's loot these two as well. Goodie. Okay. More inserters. We have this one. Let's see, we want long-handed input, output here, input there. Thank you. Let's do this. Electric energy distribution. Yeah, let's do, well, yeah, why not set everything up? It's not a problem having it set up, even if we haven't decided what to build where. There we go, all of that set up. And please, oh, we could do with one more of those copper cable assembly machines. Let's not do that. Let's make sure to get, let's do it. One over there, yes. So this one we want to change to an assembly machine 2. What I wanted to check is where we can do stuff. Input, I guess. And then we have output in the middle here and inputs in the bend. It's not ideal to use the bend for anything, but hey, what do you do? Oh, this chest is not usable anymore. This chest still is. So let's get some more researched. Science packs, it's called. Let's get some more of those in place. The science seems to be keeping up reasonably good now. But I do expect it to become problematic again. Of course it should. Of course it will. Okay. This is what we actually need right now. Oh, except that we don't have the power poles, so we can't set it up with the this network. Oh, we need one of these. This one, I guess, as well. Okay. Energy distribution 1 being researched, and that is actually being researched in a reasonable speed as well. You would think it should be going really slow, but actually no, it is going in a reasonable speed. But yeah, we are getting more science packs than we are using, at least the green ones, well, the red ones as well. So yeah. This is my big problem, if you haven't noticed. I just want to do that, and just want to do that, and just want to do that. And it ends up taking way longer than I think. Okay, soon we will get our inserters. And then hopefully we will get our research. Okay, inserter production commencing. Do we have anything else we need to dump? Nope. Okay, so output, input. And here I don't care really. Input, in. Oh, output, input, output. Good. Oh, we can't supply this assembly machine with power. We need to move this whole setup down. Damn it. Or we don't need to move the whole setup down. Let's do it in the most awkward way ever, which is to remove everything and then realize that, oh, we didn't need to do that, and replace most of the things again. Input, yeah, that's fine. Input is fine. Can't use that, but input over there. Output, well, input, I guess. Input, and then we have output where we don't have anything else. Okay. And we are producing assembly machine 2s. What do we need? Iron. Grab a bit of iron and then produce 5 more. Then we don't have any assembly machine 1s in our inventory. Produce 5 more. Then we definitely don't have any. Okay. And now all we have to do is wait for this to be finished. Great. Concrete. Oh yeah, concrete is actually good. I want that. That way we could mark out where I have these overflow chests. But right now we want to make a bunch of power poles. Actually these won't be used for that much longer. Let's just put them over there. Over there is good. Oh yeah, let's do it like this. Things that we are not using, like a iron chest, burner mining drill, let's just get rid of it. Yeah, it will go and go around the factory forever. So what? We need more power poles than that, I think. There we go. So this have stopped, but this is still feeding onto the system. Wait. Oh, first of all, this isn't right. Secondly, we are getting attacked and I don't even have an SMG. Okay. That shows me that it's time to get some defense up and running. I should have done that already. Luckily it doesn't... No, not more. Please don't. Luckily it didn't seem that they were attacking anything. Oh, anything that had this power grid. They have actually expanded inside. Let's have a look. They have expanded inside of this area that I thought was safe. I thought it was only this I would have to worry about. And over there we have pollution, so we should go up there and have a look and fix that. Eventually. When we figure out that it's time to do it, I guess. Right now we are building a lot of stuff. And we only want to get that fixed. Come on, now, please. Oh, we are building power poles now. That's what I was waiting for. Let's plank down some power poles. And let's connect these power poles. Come on, why can't I do that? Okay, that's not a problem. Let's go from that one instead. And then we should be able to connect the power poles with the green wire. And let's do that to have it redundant. And connect the output. Output and output. Oh no, not again. Well, at least we have a better weapon this time. That's not good. I don't like the biters when they are doing this. Let's get some proper ammo created. And then we can go and take out the biters. Okay. Doing that will of course start everything to output. But that's what I like about it. We do have this control over it. Oh, and it's controlled automatically, so we don't even need to worry about it. Let's see, how do we connect these? Let's do it like that. and like that to make it redundant. And now let's see, this one to that one, this one to that one, this one to that one. Oh, I didn't do the connections over here, I guess. Oh, that one to that one, and this to that. Okay, 300, let's change this up a bit. 500 for this one, and 425 for this one. I don't have a reason to have those exact numbers. Definitely not. It's just numbers that I think looks okay. So it's numbers that of course aren't random. I can't do random numbers. No human can, as I'm aware of at least. But it is numbers that seem a bit random, that isn't the same as every other number. And that's the point. Okay, I think I need to take care of this byte base before we end the episode. Let's hope I have enough ammo. Yeah, I should have enough ammo. I don't have any protection though. What did it do up there? That's only a small one. Everything is good. Let's see if we have more biter bases up here. No, we don't. Can we? No, we can't create. Unfortunately, we can't create any walls yet. But we can create gun turrets. So let's place 2 gun turrets up here. So that the biters have to go through the forest while being shot at. One and 2. And then in one of them replace the rest of the yellow ones. In the other one we place 10 red ones. Okay, we have some protection, some defense, and we are filling up our belt. Oh, coming to think about that, we have the red belt. We can start producing that now. Just need iron gear wheels, but that's something we have an abundance of. At least something we had an abundance of. Not enough ingredients. Oh, iron gear wheels? Really? I did not think that would happen. Okay. But that's good. Now we are producing producing red belts as well. Have we produced even one solar panel yet? Oh, we can't see that over there. Of course we can't. We should have been producing a few of them, I think. Like a handful. 8 plus 7, that's 15. That's more than a handful. Okay, so we have solar panels being good. We have everything being good, except that we have too much on the belt. But faster belts hopefully helps out with that. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye.